Hi, and welcome back to Liz Art Studios. Today you are going to be finishing your mobile, the one that we started last week. We're going to be decorating it all around so it looks really nice and you could hang it up and enjoy it. But the first thing that we're going to do is talk about Anthony Howie and how he made his mobiles move and how they just look so beautiful in the wind, okay? So let's get our materials on the table and let's get started. Today you are going to need the same thing that we used last week, yarn of 2 colors. It could be any 2 colors that you want, okay? And also you're gonna need more of these little things, the top of the can, the Pepsi cans or the Coca-Cola cans or the 7-Up Sprite cans, okay? You're gonna save those up for a while and ask your neighbors, ask your grandparents, ask your cousins for them and save them for this project, all right? So that's what you're gonna need, and a pair of scissors. So let's get started. Well, today we're gonna talk a little bit about Anthony Howie, and I'm just gonna show you some of his beautiful mobiles. They are like sculptures that move in the wind, and they're just fantastic. Some of them are stable because they have a base and then they move all around when the wind is moving them, and some of them actually hang from the ceiling and just move around when the wind blows. All right, these are beautiful sculptures that he makes, and he makes them in metal, okay, because he could fold them in different ways and the wind can go in them and just move the whole sculpture around. And sometimes it looks like it's like a hole in space that you're going into, and they're just wonderful pieces, okay? I wanted to get inspired by his work and make something just like that, and I also wanted to make something that was chimes, that had chimes, okay? Kind of chimes, something that makes noise, and when you put it up and the wind hits it, you also have some noise there and some sounds. That's always nice to hear when you're outside. So today what we're going to do is we're going to decorate this all around. We're going to finish it. We're going to make more little chimes, just like this one that I had before. Okay, the one that I made before, like this one. So they could move around and they could make lots of noise and be just really nice when the wind comes in spring or in the fall. Okay, so let's get started with today's project. All right, the first thing that you're going to do today is you're going to measure the 4 sides just like this, and you're going to cut after you measure the 4 sides. Okay, when you have this string that's really long, you're gonna cut right there. Okay, so like that you have enough string to go all around the 4 sides. Okay, we're gonna begin by the top, just here, and we are just going to make a knot. Remember how to make a knot? Remember, we make a hoop, okay, just like that, and we put the string through the hoop. We're gonna make a hoop right here. All right, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna weave all around. Weave or just go around 1 time, 2 times, and use our yarn to decorate the outside of the metal, okay? Because we're not gonna make ours with a lot of metal, shiny metal showing. We wanna decorate it with color, okay? And so it looks really nice. All right, so you're gonna take those 2 pieces again, just like this, and you're gonna go once and twice. It depends on the size of the space that you have, but basically it's just like sewing. You're just gonna go around and around, all the way around the whole entire structure. So just watch me. Okay, once you get to the end, you just tie a little knot up here. Okay, another little knot with the hoop. Make a hoop. and you just put the 2 strings through the hoop, just like that. Okay, make 2 knots. All right, and now we have decorated all the outside right here. Okay, I'm sure that you saw that I needed more yarn, so I pulled the yarn like this, and that is fine to do also. Okay, and now what we're gonna do is we are going to get some little strings hanging, and this is how we're gonna do it. Okay, we're gonna take some strings and we're just gonna measure the size that we want them to be. Okay, so we're gonna measure the size. Let's see, I want these to be like around this size, more or less. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do 4 of them. So I'm gonna cut this size. I'm gonna measure 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, this is how I measure. I'm gonna cut here, and then I cut at the top, and I cut at the bottom. And like that I have 8 different ones. Okay, you see? 8 different ones. And now what I'm gonna do is, I'm just going to put them here. Maybe I'll just use 4. Maybe I'll use more, I don't know. Depends how I see how it goes, okay? So this is what I'm gonna do. In each square, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's see how it goes. I'm gonna put the first one and then we'll see how it goes, okay? So what you do is you just tie it here. Remember, each mobile is very personal. So you have to see what it is that you would like to do. Each person is a very unique artist, okay? And each of you is very unique in your own art. So you have to decide for yourself what color you want your mobile to be, how many little metal pieces you want it to have, and where you want them to have it. I am showing you here like in the middle. You put one in the middle like this, okay? You tie one in the middle because like that, the other 2 will hang and they'll just make noise right there. See? Like that. And then you put 2 more and 1 at the bottom. So let's see. So you put 1 through, put another 1 through, and the 3rd one you are going to tie. Just like this. You can make 1 knot, or just to make sure that it doesn't fall, you make 2 knots. Okay, you see? And now when you hang it, see, they sound just like that. All right. So let's make another one. Okay, and now I think I'm finished, so let's see. Look at this, how wonderful, okay? We have a little beautiful mobile here that we could just hang from the roof, that we could hang from the ceiling, that we could put on a tree, hanging from a tree, and when the wind blows, it would just sound really, really, really nice. Actually, I'm gonna put my 2 mobiles outside, one next to the other, so I could hear them just move in the wind, okay? And you guys go ahead and do the same thing. Now remember, this was more like a weaving that we did today, and we put different, all you have to do is take your strings and take your little tops and just tie them together in little knots and just make yourself a beautiful little mobile in your own style. Everyone is different. For example, this one I made first, and the first one that I made, I just wanted to make it round, and that's the way I felt when I made this one, so I made it round. But if you want to make it square like this one, like in a diamond shape, you could also do that. Or if you want to fold your hanger in another shape, that is fine. You could do that too, okay? Remember, everyone has their own style, all right? So I really hope you enjoyed this project. I really hope you research Anthony Howie, because he's a wonderful artist and he has beautiful sculptures that you could just see in the garden and enjoy them. And I hope you have a nice day, and I will see you next time with another wonderful Lizard Studio project. So remember, creative minds build a better future. Be good. See you next time. Bye bye.